Broadcasting live from the Vegas Video Network studios, just steps from the Las Vegas Strip, it's Talktails! And now our host, she's our very own kaleidoscope of talent. What? It's Kelly Clinton!
Jasmine! Oh, thank you so much, and welcome to Talktails on the Vegas Video Network. I am your host. It is a new year, and my name is Kelly Clinton Holmes. It's a new year. It is a new year, so we have a special guest, someone to really break the new year in with us. He is one of my best friends, and his family hit this town by storm about how many years ago? About 10 years ago, maybe even more, from Buffalo, New York. They are such great entertainers. We have their fearless leader here today, Mr. Frankie Scinta from the Scintas. He's our special guest. So exciting. We're going to talk about everything, but before we meet Frankie Scinta, I want you to meet a few other folks. Our Talktails Orchestra. They're all over there. Their name is Kenny Davidson.
How are you?
And of course, our producer and director and the person who invented and started the Vegas Video Network, Scott Whitney. Hi, Scott.
Hello.
There you are. What a nice shot of you. Are you having a happy new year so far, sir?
As far as you know.
As far as I know, yes. Are you okay?
No, yeah, it's been very lovely. It's been I'm pushing buttons and oh, there I am. Hi.
You're doing everything because you created the network.
I did.
Well, we'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
No, we're so thankful. That's one of the things we're thankful for this year. Would you like to know where I just flew in from late last night?
I would.
Great. I'm so glad you said yes. Because I didn't have a plan B if you said no.
That's why we rehearsed.
Palm Beach, Florida. Mm-hmm. Clint Holmes brought in the new year at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach, and I was there with him. I was not working, but I was drinking and eating and having room service and things that I love so much.
You live a good life, Kelly.
I do, but I earned it, right? I go through ups and downs. You've heard about most of them, but it's so nice to have someone clean up your room every day. Anyway, so we had such a great time, but during that trip, I had a visit from another friend, Scott.
Oh, who is that?
This is someone who I hope you will meet someday, but my best friend is Lena Prima.
Oh, yeah.
Daughter of the late and great Louis Prima, and I got to visit with her brother, not Louis Prima Jr., but a brother that she only met 12 years ago.
Right.
It's a great story, and that's why he wrote a book. Ooh. The book is called Swing, In Search of My Father, Louis Prima. I can't wait to tell Frankie about this. I'm going to buy him the book for his birthday. Yes. Anyway, it takes you through the whole story. Imagine you're adopted, right? And you don't know who your birth parents were. And you go to search for it, and it should be a series like Boardwalk Empire. I could not, do you know that I read more than half the book on the plane ride home last night?
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, I'm not a fast reader.
No.
That's how great this book is. And he's charming. His name is Alan Gertzel, and his book is called Swing. Alan Kurtz told the story of finding his father, Louis Prima, and he met Lena through her mother, Gia Prima. So it's all a true story, and it's riveting. Okay.
Hey, can I ask, did he find him?
Well, he's gone now, Louis Prima, but he did.
Oh.
He's been gone for 30 years.
Well, okay.
But he found.
That went real well, didn't it?
No, but he got to the bottom of the story. He got to the bottom of the story, and now his life is more peaceful, and he is fulfilled, and he has a sister and a brother and all kinds of step sisters and brothers. Anyway, what else was I going to tell you about?
How much you enjoyed being on the network and stuff like that.
Oh, I love being on the network. I live for Mondays at 5. And boy, did we have a great holiday special, did we not?
It was very special.
You did a great job, Scott.
Thank you.
We had the top entertainers in Las Vegas, except for Frankie Scinta. We wanted to hold out. For the See how I did that? Okay, what else was I going to talk about?
Your audition.
Oh, I did an audition today. I'm still looking for work, even though I'm here on Mondays. It's great. But I had an
That speaks
audition.
volumes to how well we pay you here, doesn't it?
Well, no, I need other things to do. But anyway, so I did an audition today, and it was for the Water District. I don't know if I got it, but here's a sample of my acting.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Some have smart houses. We have a smart yard.
Oh. Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah!
There was a man involved, too.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd give you the job.
Right? I think it went well because they said, you can go now. I don't know. I feel really, really good about this. Anyway, I'm going to shut up because I'm talking too much. But we're going to be right back with my special guest, Frankie Scinta, on more Talktails after this.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I need to come up with something funny to say. 3, 2, 1. Wow. But the co-host. Really, I have to say watching. Well, I'm doing.
That's how you do it. They're
Really?
watching. There
Okay.
you go.
I got it.
We are the Odds Couple.
Hi, my name is Scott Pritchard.
And I am Anthony Padilla.
You're watching the Vegas Video Network.
You are.
You are, we are too.
Music, yeah, we're back on Talktails. We need a theme song that I can sing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our guest today on Talktails is one of the greatest entertainers. He sings, he dances. Yes, he moves well, I know that. He does impressions. He plays the spoons. He plays the piano, the trumpet. I mean, the list goes on and on. He is a true entertainer and a treasure here in Las Vegas. Mr. Frankie Scinta.
Hi. Good afternoon, 5 o'clock on Monday. I thought you found Louis Prima, all that intro.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, we can find him. We can
Yeah,
visit
it's like
him.
finding Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh,
Here he is. You found him. Oops. Well, that's great. Louis Prima was.
Right?
Wasn't he like...
Wasn't he the greatest?
You go to YouTube and you watch clips of him and Keely Smith. And I'm just blown away. Because he was so like this and she was just so like this.
Well, that was the whole plan.
I
Do you
know.
know that Sonny set up the whole Sonny and Cher thing, emulating that relationship?
Honestly,
does that make sense?
It
that
does,
make
but
sense?
Sonny was shorter than Cher.
Wait
And
a
Louis
minute.
was taller
Yeah.
than Keely.
But she had the face, the deadpan
She did. Was
thing.
it that great?
Yes.
Yes.
But the point is, you watched Louis Prima not only because you are seriously an Italian American, right? But also because he was a great,
little bit.
right? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he was a great entertainer, and you emulated people like that when you were starting out. Am I wrong?
Well, no, that's what made me love to entertain was the ad-libbing. It wasn't so much the song you're going to do or the joke you were going to tell. It was what happened in between all that.
Right.
You know, because that's what you do. Every time I've come to see you, it's the stuff in between. It's the outtakes of the Carol Burnett show. It's Tim Conway and
Yes.
Harvey Korman busting up. You don't see that anymore because everything's so perfect on television.
Yeah, and entertainers like yourself and Louis Prima, you are thinking about everything, and everyone on stage is on, whether they're on in that moment or not.
That's right. I swear. When we tour now, we always have a horn section, and you don't bring them with you. You get them where you go,
Right.
And the horn players ask me, I've been asked this more than once, hey, in between the stuff, do we go off stage? I said, what are you, crazy? No. You stay on stage, and you pay attention, you laugh. If it's not funny, don't laugh. But if it is, laugh.
Exactly,
Right, I mean-
and I noticed that when, I won't say any names or where we were, but I was shocked to see that some entertainers like the horn section were kind of leaning back and sitting and kind of looking around, looking bored, and I'm like, oh my God, that's breaking the cardinal rule.
Absolutely. If you can't entertain your own people, we're pretty blessed because our guys laugh every night
Right.
because we're stupid. We're still. My brother Joe, to me, is the funniest guy on the planet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we argue all the time. So what we do on stage is really us.
It's really
it's
your
brothers.
relationship.
It really is. We don't always like each other. We always love each other. And the comedy's just, Joey is,
Oh,
that's
God.
his, he wants to do the show, and when it's time to go, if it's over 5 minutes, he wants to get the hell out of there. But that's Joe. That's what makes us what we are.
I'm a big Joey fan. I want you
I
to,
know.
If
I
he's
heard
not
all about it.
watching, will you please pass that on?
He's
to
watching
him?
right now.
Is he watching? Hi,
He's
Joey.
hi,
We
Joe.
love you, and we're going to have you on the show too. He is one of the funniest.
He'll never
people.
come.
He'll never come
Never.
now.
Do you have vodka? Vodka?
We do. We have
You
vodka.
Joe will
Will
be
he
here.
come? Okay.
No, Joe. Yeah, he will come. Honestly, he would love to. As a matter of fact, he would love to come down.
Well,
And-
we'll definitely have him on. And now you're from Buffalo. Go ahead, drink it.
Yes,
Do it. That's the whole.
most from human parents. Me from Buffalo. Yes.
So your family is from Buffalo.
Yes.
And you're a very close-knit Italian family.
Sicilian family. Now that just means a couple things. We're a little shorter. A little fatter, shorter, a little more dangerous when you're mad. Because we love strong and we hate strong. There's no in between.
You know, I'm going to show you my notes after the show. I literally put, I put love hard and temper, not real.
Oh my God.
Right?
Chrissy
You
and I,
love
my little
hard.
sister, have had the worst arguments at rehearsal.
Really?
Oh my God! And that's what a family's all about. And you fight, curtains up, and then the argument's over. Hey, doll, how are you? I love. By the end of the show, we forgot what we were fighting about. But
That's
we
family.
do love. We're very passionate people. We really are. And I'm glad. I guess I'm glad of that.
Absolutely.
I would have been probably better looking with a little German blood in me.
You're
I would have been
handsome.
tall, gorgeous, like Chris from Zoe Bowie. The hair, the jewelry, the jeans, the 17
you know
girls
what?
on stage, and the thing when he does this with the chest and
Does
the
he do
nipples.
that?
I don't know what the hell he does. I go see him all the time.
You could look like him if you want.
Nah, I don't think so. It's maybe the surgery. We know there's some entertainers that get it done here.
No, we don't know
Yes.
anybody like
Ooh,
that.
No. Nope, just a little work. Just put my face over there and the eyebrows on that side.
They do. They take your face off, put it on the table, work on it.
My God. No, I want to get old. I do. But I want to be dead before, they're going, push him in the corner. He wet himself. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be gone. In the casket where they go, he looks good, I'll really look good. Why do they put glasses on dead people in the casket?
Do they? I never. These are the questions.
Kelly, I swear to God,
Are you
at
serious?
this funeral, I was just at a funeral in New York. One of those funerals.
Yeah.
And the glasses, they had why the glasses?
Did he wear glasses every day of his life?
Yes, but not when he was sleeping.
Good point.
And I love
You got a
when
good point.
everybody's like this. I want to be on my side in a pair of ripped underwear, one hand under the pillow. So when I'm in the casket and they go, he looks just like he's sleeping, I'll look like I'm sleeping.
You put a lot of thought into this.
Come on,
haven't
instead of
you?
the casket being long, it would be just a little square. Because you're all like this. And you could fit more people in the cemetery.
What if you sleep on your stomach and your face is in the
Sleep
pillow?
on my
then?
stomach. I do love sleeping on my stomach.
do.
I do. It's like you're getting cuddled by the whole thing. The
But
spread.
you know what happens though? Then your hands fall asleep, and then you wonder if you've had a stroke of some sort. Is it just me?
Isn't it funny after 50?
Right?
After 50 years old, you think everything like a pimple.
Dude.
Oh, I got cancer.
Yeah, I know.
I got
know,
cancer. It's
it's
cancer.
true.
Never anything like simple. Oh, they'll just take it up. Nope. That's I'm gonna die from that one.
It's tough getting old. Okay,
is.
but you're not old.
No, and I don't even color my hair. Swear to God.
And I don't either.
No.
Me
It's all
neither.
dark.
Absolutely.
You know what's going great with the girls? My daughters will go, I bought you just for men.
You know
That's
what,
when you
though?
get that for Christmas. It's all over.
But this is something, as an entertainer, you think about it all the time. I was going to ask you about your regimen, because you have to take care of yourself. You have to be in shape to do this, the kind of show you do on stage. Action-packed, playing a million instruments, singing your brains out, which is a compliment, I promise you. And you know, and you got to look good, and you got to have style. What's your regimen?
Drugs. Lots. No, you know what it is? I never drink before a show. I do take care of my voice, because if that goes, I'm in trouble. But then I could be funny, but Joey's funnier, so I'm screwed. But I do take care of myself. I never have a drink till after I'm done with work. You know, and you're constantly, when I'd love to have pizza and go back to New York and eat all that disgustingly great food. The best food from home.
Yes.
I mean, really. But everything is like chicken wings. They're from Buffalo. They're fat, fried in fat,
Yes.
then mixed in fat,
Yes.
then dipped in fat.
Yes.
We're going to die, but just think how good it is dying with the bucket of wings.
You know, there is no turkey club on the menu there in Buffalo. I'm
No,
serious. When
no.
we did the Buffalo,
tofu?
No.
If you wanted, imagine going to a place in New York going, I'll have the tofu burger.
You get punched.
Somebody get this kid out of here, I'll break his neck. No, but you do. I do sweat on stage, but that's my workout.
Yeah.
It is. It's 90 minutes of nonstop. I don't stop. Once I get up there, it's like I'm a locomotive. It is, and I love it, man. I live for that. I really do. And Joe does too.
Yeah, he looks good,
as long as we're done by the time we were supposed to be done.
And then
Joey does look great.
He looks
82
great.
years old.
82. Joey, I had no idea.
Joe, you're missing this honey with Jack. It's really good.
Does he
Are we allowed to drink?
No, that's what the whole show was built on. And Scott, he's like,
it's the only reason I'm here. I don't even like you. I mean, come on. I love you, Kelly.
I love you.
I really do. We've known each other for, 6 months?
Then let me ask you this then. If you love me so much, Frankie, when Christy had to stop singing for a while, you didn't call me.
I had to sit down with this guy named Clint Holmes.
Oh.
And he's also from back east.
He didn't want me to travel
Well,
with
he
you?
got all of a sudden, he went from this black, white guy to this Sicilian guy. He went, well, why would you want to take her from me? And show disrespect like that to my family. So I said, okay.
Sounds exactly like
Doesn't it sound just
really
like him? That's a great entertainer.
He did want me to ask you, and now the punchline is gone.
Uh-oh.
He wanted me to ask you, or maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was just someone calling in. Who are your favorite?
Wow, it's nice you could distinguish the two. Honey, I don't know if it was you I was sleeping with last night or just somebody who called in.
It's a random caller.
The lights were out, it was dark, he sang.
Who's your favorite biracial entertainer was
My
the question.
favorite?
Biracial entertainer.
Wayne Newton.
Well, there you have it. I tried, honey.
I got
tried.
to tell you, Clint, to me, I mean, there should be a showroom with his name on it every day in this town. I mean, because I love it, really, really. And I think when Vegas lost that, when Clint was at Harrah's and the Scintas were at the Rio, Lance Burton was at the Monte Carlo, there was the casino could identify with the entertainer, and the customer identified the hotel with the entertainer.
Yes.
Let's go to Harrah's. We're going to see Clint. We'll go see the Scintas if we have to. And but that was a beautiful thing. Now you go see a Cirque show, and they're great, but it's like, who do you identify
There's not
with?
a connection.
There's no
not
connection.
A connection to
and
people
Clint
connection.
definitely connected with his audience. You know, his band, they blow the roof off this place. I hated that commercial, but it was true. His band was, oh my God,
Hot.
yes.
Well,
and the way he entertains.
He loves you, and you guys grew up very close.
We did.
Outside of Buffalo, Clint was from, right?
Yep.
And you did something called, and you still do, sometimes the Buffalo Telethon.
Yes, for Children's Hospital
Yes.
there.
You did a lot of work for them. And
that telethon is the longest running telethon in the nation. It's the hospital where surfactant was developed. You don't know what the hell that is. Of course you don't.
This is what a host does when they don't know.
This I'm going to tell you. Yeah. Letterman does that a lot. It was when babies were born like 2 pounds and under, 5 pounds and under, they were dying, 90%. This drug developed right in Buffalo was like they injected into the bloodstream, and it makes like bubbles in the lung, and it keeps the lungs inflated. Now babies are living under a pound, perfectly healthy lives.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
And they take you. I went to the telethon a couple times. I actually did it one year with Clint, and they take you to the prenatal hospital,
yes.
right? And you see these beautiful little babies, and then you see the children. Those children grown up are part of the telethon as well.
Yep.
And their lives were saved.
It's
by
amazing.
All that
The
work.
success rate is 90% now.
Yeah.
And that's just, to me, is incredible.
You give a lot back. You really do. And I know that Clint mentioned something to me, and I read about it a little bit. Tell me about the war against drug abuse in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, yeah.
You were part of something.
Well,
you started.
I was hanging out with the guys that were, some who were very big stars, some were NFL stars, NBA, MLB. There were judges, lawyers. Of course, in the 80s, everybody was partying, and I got into the party scene. And cocaine was my drug of choice. And the day I quit, I threw my little boy, who's now 31 and bigger than me, so I wouldn't throw him anymore, but I threw him on the floor for trying to wake me up. He was like 2.5. And that day, it was like, it was an epiphany. And I quit, and I started writing a song called Drug Free America. Well, a local channel in Buffalo picked up on it. They did a video. They sent it to the White House, and we were invited to Washington by Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
And I toured the nation talking to in correctional facilities, prisons, high schools, all over the nation for almost 10 years. And giving my story and telling how my life had changed. Yeah, I was caught up in it.
That's amazing.
I've been clean ever since.
Yeah, have another drink.
But I do like a drink now and then because I'm an adult and I'm not driving today. I have a limo driver. You know that.
Yes, I know
Yes,
that.
Joey?
Joey!
He's
now,
waiting for me.
So, back to your family, because I know that you have a date coming up at the M Resort.
Yes, first time.
A big show coming up. First time there.
Yes.
January.
January 26th. Yep.
And the Scintas are there.
The Scintas are there.
Now,
I'm very excited about
I know.
it. A new room. It's 2,200 seats. I heard it's beautiful. I can't wait to see it. In fact, I'm gonna go there this week just to look at it and walk around and going, I'm gonna perform here. And security will be going, get this guy out of the hotel, please. Get him out.
Okay, so we know Joey's going to be there.
Yes, Chrissy has not been cleared by her doctor yet.
She's went through a rough time.
She
here
did.
With her voice.
She had the same problem Steven Tyler had. Her vocal cords were hemorrhaging. And as like we would all think, it's just a sore throat.
Right.
Okay, I'll go ahead. And she kept pushing and pushing. And of course, me and her big brother, oh, come on, just sing. And we didn't realize she was doing damage.
Oh, boy.
And it took its toll. But Chrissy's voice is clearer now than I've ever heard it. The problem is the longevity of what she's singing. But she's coming back.
That's
I know
great
that for
news.
a fact. We've been very blessed. She
One
is
of the
coming
most
back.
beautiful voices I've ever heard.
And she's such a tiny little thing. And plus, she's my sister, and I miss her.
And she's beautiful and talented. And
yes,
she
everything
will be
I'm
back.
not.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, right. I know.
And Joey's beautiful
Joey,
and talented.
well, he's talented.
Then there's one more Scinta that kind of like my friend Alan's searching for. He's not really a Scinta, but he is a Scinta.
After the night in 1993 in the hotel, he is.
Oh.
No, Peter O'Donnell.
I mean,
He's,
ew.
Yeah, ew is right. Well, it was Joe and him. No, I know they're going to hate me.
Joey's not going to do the show.
Peter filled in for us. Our drummer had left with the 3-day notice.
Okay.
He got an offer to go on cruise ships, and he was gone. And Peter O'Donnell was visiting up in the Thousand Islands, and he said, I'll fill in.
How many years ago was that?
26 almost.
26 years ago.
Yep.
Another funny human being.
Oh, my
A great
God.
drummer, but a funny human being.
It was like Abbott and Costello. Joe and I were Abbott and Costello, or Dean and Jerry, and Pete found this niche in between us that is it's so incredible because I couldn't do it, and I know Joe couldn't do it, but Pete found a way to interject. He watches. I mean, that's one guy that watches us like he leans forward like this, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
And I love that about him. Plus, he's an incredible percussionist.
Yeah, he really, really is.
He is
He's
the
a
best.
sweetheart. And so now on January 26th, in the big room, when would you like me to add a medley of some of my favorite songs? Do you want to do the Sonny and Cher bit?
I think we
I
could
have
do
a trumpet.
All of the above.
Yeah. So,
But-
right, because there's a spot open for the girl singer spot. And
Well, we actually
I have the old
we had somebody for a while now. And
What?
Well, see, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, and
What are
she's
you-
from Buffalo, New York.
I can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear what you're saying to me.
She's a sweet girl. I met her 12 years ago almost now, and I grew up with her dad and her uncles.
Okay.
And she came to see our show at a casino in central New York, and she said, "Hi, my name is Ashley. My dad is Johnny Amoya." And I said, "Oh my God." She goes, "I sing. Could I sing for you?" And I go, "How? Don't you have a piano?" Well, I said, "Geez, they're taking all our equipment down." And her dad used to tell me, you know how many Italians told me, "My daughter sings. Will you let my
Right.
daughter sing?" And
Yeah.
I go, "Yes."
I just don't want to do
She
it.
had a beautiful voice. She really did. At 17, she's now 28, first degree black belt.
That's nice.
And-
28. And she can fight.
And
That's
she could
great.
fight. She's perfect for the road.
Great.
A girl that could kick butt. I mean, I love this.
Really? She does the karate thing?
First degree in Taekwondo.
tell her I'm a big fan and I'm looking forward to meeting her.
No, but she's a sweetheart, and she sings. She sings great. She loves to be on stage. She loves to perform. She came to our rescue too, kind of like Pete did.
Yeah.
She came to our rescue, and she knows that Chrissy's going to come back,
Right.
and we all hope for that. But until she does, as she said, I'll be there.
Right.
And she's done a great job, and we all love her and love her family. She lost her dad a couple months ago, 51 years old.
What?
A young man, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Young man, and she's flying in.
Woo.
She'll be flying. She's been flying all over the country with us, and she just loves to perform. And as we do, she's praying for Chrissy to come back. And
Yeah.
you know,
I can't wait to hear her. I have to
Are
throw
you
a
coming
name.
to the show?
I
You're invited.
no, I'm not in it. I'll be there. I have a name I want to throw at you.
Uh-oh.
Eddie Dale. What does that mean to you?
Oh my God.
I was given all these nuggets, but I don't know the answers.
As Vegas was the real entertainment capital of the world at one time, because there were real entertainers here, Buffalo, New York was known for a lot of great talent. There was a place called the Club Sheridan. Well, at the young age of 9, I was playing the banjo. I was on the Merv Griffin show at 11.
Wow.
And they would do weekend showcase, like a variety show. There'd be a girl on, this fat woman who sang all about being fat, and her name was Clara Williams. Clinton knows her. That's your red wagon, red. That's your red wagon, keep on rolling along. And she sang, she weighed about 500 pounds, but when she sang, so everybody stopped. Because, you know, you got to listen. The big band, there was a 10-piece orchestra, and there'd be a comedian, a ventriloquist named Johnny Main, who anybody that's a ventriloquist today knows the guy. He's a legend.
Okay.
And then there was this guy, Clint Holmes. The beautiful voice. I actually have a clip, paper clip, newspaper clip of Clint Holmes and little Frankie Scinta on the same bill. I was 11.
Oh, so Clint was
40.
Clint's older than you. Oh, I see. All right, go on. I'm fascinated.
Eddie Dale was the MC.
So is he a mentor?
He was, man. He would just make you laugh. He'd tell jokes. He'd bring on the acts. He wore the straw hat with the cane. And he always end the night with, when skies are cloudy and gray. You know that one?
No, I don't.
They're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream all your troubles away. And he was just the cutest little old man, and we all loved him. He was like an Ed Sullivan, but a local guy. And eventually he passed. And Clint loved him, and that was like my first showcase. Was that we worked, I think, for $35. Wow. But you got a filet steak dinner, and it was a filet.
Ooh.
I shared it with Mom and Dad. It was so cute. Yeah.
Now are you okay? Joey's older than you. You're older than Joey. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey.
Where could I look? I want to look really disgusting.
Yeah.
Joe's going to really love you now. Joey is my senior.
He is.
Yes.
Okay.
Chrissy's younger. Chrissy's 13.
Okay.
And
okay. Who started performing first?
well, we both kind of did, but Joe was in a different.
Separate.
He was in a rock and roll. I mean, Joe was in bands that opened for Yes, Jay Giles, Poco Harum.
Really?
Joe was like, he had the Fu Manchu, the long hair down below his back, and he did Joe Cocker. You know, it was his only thing but he was great at it, and he still is. But they were called Parkside. They were out of Buffalo. The piano player now is one of Nashville's biggest keyboard players. His name is Steve Nathan. If you look at 100 country albums, he's on 95 of them. And, of course...
So he was out there working, and then you started doing the talent shows, and you played spoons?
Well, it was something I learned from the old vaudeville acts. I used to watch these guys. They were 7 years old. I was 10, and I'd watch them do this. And it was like, oh my God, those are spoons. We only eat with those. You know,
it's pretty awesome.
Well, it's just fun thing. It's like what Clint does with his voice. I can't, but he can't do it on the spoon.
No, he cannot. No.
I'll bet if he tried though, he could.
No.
Did he try? Does he? Come on.
Yes, he does.
Does he at home?
Yeah, he has a picture of you there, and he sits in front of it, and he lights a candle, and he tries. Okay.
The little doll with the needle. Scinta.
Is Scinta short for something? Is it Scinta Monamino?
Well, somebody told her our name was Costanza Scinta, and it was that long, but nobody could spell it.
So you took the second half.
We took the easier half.
Okay, these are quick quick questions.
Go ahead.
'Cause I know we're running out of time, but I cannot. Who was the first impression you did? Because you do wonderful.
Kermit the Frog.
First one?
Kermit, yep.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Second one.
Sinatra. When somebody loves you. And none of them are good. But, I swear to God. No, because there's impressionists.
Trying to sell tickets here.
There's the guys that go around looking like they do that impression for breakfast, It's
a tribute.
It's a tribute. In the bathroom when they wake up, they're Elvis. But I mean, mine are caricatures. I make the motion, but I think you'll feel that character. You won't actually,
George Burns, is that somebody you admire?
Well, yes. I always loved George Burns because he was he had a great heart. Yeah. He had a great heart and a cigar that was a Sharpie. And if I lit this, the carcinogens would kill me. But I loved guys that touched your heart. George Burns touched your heart.
Yes.
Bob Hope. All those greats that would touch you. So I did. And, of course, Dean Martin, I loved Dean because he drank. And that's how we all sound after we drink. Even though we don't think we do, we all sound a little bit like that. And I love the impressions. Joe, Rich Little, of course, gave my brother, just like you gave him that nice compliment, who's younger.
No, but he looks fabulous.
He is.
Fabulous.
Rich Little came to our show 10 times. He came up to my brother and he said, that is the best expletive impression of a human being I've ever seen. Joe's Joe Cocker.
Oh.
And I was standing there going like, I'm right here.
Like, hello, at least wait till I walk away.
Wait, at least, turn. But we just did those. We actually never meant to be impressionists, and we're still not. But I mean, but the thing was, there was a reaction from an audience.
Yes.
That's why we do what we do, right?
Yes.
If it sucks, you never use it again.
Absolutely.
And if it's good, you go, oh, I'm putting that back in.
That's right.
That's how we wrote material.
Stumble upon things.
Yes, exactly. To this day, we never said, let's do this, it'll be funny.
Right.
And we're blessed. We really are, man, to still be doing this all these years.
Well, we love it. It's our passion.
I've never worked a day in my life. Right?
Exactly. And we'd die without it. That was one of the things.
Oh, my God.
Do you think all of the Scintas feel the same way? I know this is how you feel.
Well,
Wouldn't you die
for
without it?
Well, I always say Joe likes the business. He really does. But he loves to be funny.
Right.
Chrissy loves the business. And she does. And she can't wait to get back on stage. I live.
Yes.
I mean, I would work 7. It is. Isn't it really? I know that's how you are. And that's why I love the way you perform. That's me. That is me. And I hope to God I could do it, even if it's at a piano bar and I own the joint. And on Fridays I sit there and, look, before you go, folks, I'm going to do one more song for you.
Wait, don't make us go yet.
Just you 2 people.
Here's my quick, these got to be short, quick answers because it's time to go. But
go.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Godfather 1 and 2, 3, crap the bed.
What makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh?
What really makes you laugh?
Oh, my God. Ad-libbing. I mean, mistakes. My brother Joe. He is the funniest man in the world. No, he still makes me laugh.
I know, he makes me laugh.
Yes.
What makes you cry?
Oh, I'm a big baby. I watch cartoon movies and I cry because I'm just that way,
What's your dog's name?
It used to be Buddy Love, but he went to Buddy Heaven.
Buddy Love was given to you by?
Wayne Newton.
Good answer.
Yeah, now I got little Ruby. She's a little fat Morky. Yeah. You got the teacup? She's a teapot. It's a little fat, like me.
Last question. Will you sing a little something to take us out?
Yes, I will.
I love you, Frankie Scinta. What the
hell am I going to say? I love you, Kelly
January
Clinton.
26th.
26th at the M Resort. And it's going to be all of us, and we're going to have a ball.
Someday soon, very new announcements, exciting. We love Frankie Scinta. Sing for us.
Okay.
Which one did we pick?
You make me feel so... we don't know that one. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. I love that song. Feel young. Keep watching Talktails.
Frankie Scinta.
I
love you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We'll see you next Monday.
Oh, that was so much fun.
So much fun.
Did I do good?
You did good. You did so good.
Can I come back?
I want you to come back.
Not Joey.
We want Julie too.
Bells to be rung and a wonderful flint. I just wrote that duet for me and Ashley.
This song?
It's really cute. Yeah, I wrote a. That's one thing about it. She's really